Okay. Does this work? Alrighty. Hi. It's kind of frustrating. But, hi everyone. Oh, hi. So, this is my first time testing this model, so please don't be too worried about it being kind of shoddy in spots. Also, if you hear meowing in the background, that's my cat. He's with me right now. I won't be specific to where I am, but my cat's with me right now. Okay, so is everything working out right? This is a little harder than I thought. Okay, I just want to make sure this isn't lagging or anything. I am so in love, I am so in love. Okay, so everything's working okay. Okay, that's good to hear. Kitty, no. Kitty. Sorry about that. My kitty's a little... How do I put this? Yeah, he's just kind of a little wild boy. So today, I'm just going to talk about what's currently going on in my life. So, as you know, it's summer. I finally got the first half of my junior year done. Yay! Okay, but that's not all though. Well, the first part of my junior year is done, not my senior year. I still have a half semester to go for my senior year. I've come to my summer home. I'm not going to specify where because, you know, Friday Night Funkin' fans stalking me and all. But I will say this, I currently have my cat with me. That's all I'm going to say. I won't be posting any photos of where I am, though. But, something I should mention, though, about today is, how should I put this? I've been tired. Very, very tired. I've been working really hard with my exams. My exams have been very difficult on their own, and with that in mind, I will say that it's been rough working on my commissions, as I've been trying to get all my commissions done recently. And, Kitty, no! Sorry, the cat keeps interrupting. But let's not let that perturb us. My kitty and I have been doing alright, and I've been deciding to test out this VTuber model in the process. I usually use my PNG tuber because she's a lot easier on my computer and it's a lot more stable and comfortable. But today I'm trying out this VTuber model. Everything seems to be working as it should, but some issue I've noticed is my lips do not really move accurately. Perhaps that's just a part of the rigging, though it is a little bit frustrating. But I have to say that I really enjoy this model. Like, she's really pretty. I like how she kind of looks like me, but doesn't look exactly like me. Like, of course, it's my Sona and all. But yeah, the artist, like, did a really good job. Like, she's basically, she's identical to my Sona art, and I love it. Like, she's beautiful, and I really love how she came out. One kind of discouraging thing, though, that I've learned since I'm starting to actually do VTubing now is that there are so few deep-voiced girls in VTubing, and it's like, it's kind of surprising in a way, and not like in the good way either. It's like, I don't know, like, I have to say I feel kind of out of place sometimes. But, hey, despite all that, I have to say I'm glad that I managed to finally do this. I've been wanting to do this for years, but due to complications, life being really difficult, models being really expensive, and just, you know, general stuff, I guess, along with all the, you know, Friday Night Funk and stuff. By the way, speaking of which, if any of my haters are here in the call, hey, I'm here. Thank you for giving me some hate views. But, okay, so basically, something I should note about all of this, though, is that, like, I may stick to using my PNG tuber more often if the model continues to have some issues with it, as I do want my streams to be engaging and not have a lot of, you know, errors messing with them. But I have to say, overall, I'm kind of preferring my VTuber model aesthetically. She's a lot more advanced, I can do more with her. You know, like, with my PNG tuber, it was more that I could only, you know, make her shake a little bit, but with this it feels a lot more like, you know, she's alive. And I really like that. I was considering just going into IRL streaming, because there's less drama there and stuff like that, but I decided against it because not only would that require a lot of technology that I do not have, nor have the money to afford, but it also requires you to show your face, like, all the time. I have shown my face, actually quite a lot of times with my cosplays and sometimes selfies on my Instagram, but I'd rather not have my face shown 24/7. It's kind of, like, uncomfortable for me. I just like to photograph when I'm doing my best, because people have used awkward photos I took of myself as a teen, specifically Friday Night Funkin' fans, to cry about me, and that isn't very fun, because I just want to have fun. I love how my model's ears move, though. It's really cute. Like, I think it's really, really cute how she just kind of, like, has this little ear twitches. I love the person who made this, too. She's a really good artist. I just wish that the movements would be a little more accurate, particularly in the lips. Like, the body movements are good. Like, I like how the hair moves, I like how the body moves. Like, even the boingas, to be honest. But, like, the mouth just seems to go into a little O, and it's kind of frustrating when I want to, like, make bigger sounds. Maybe I could look into this, but for now, I'll just keep it like this. Also, I notice my model always kind of looks a little catty, but I like that. It fits me, and it especially fits my Sona. I've always kind of got a resting cat face going on in real life. By the way, something I should note, by the way, speaking of VTubers and all, I'm not going to be responding to that Nazi VTubers video. Partially because I don't want to give him attention, and partially because I've already debunked most of the stuff there. Especially the weird stuff calling me Irish when I do not have any Irish blood. So, like, I can genuinely prove it, I do not have any Irish blood. I am half French, half German, 50-50 practically. I have little bits and pieces of other things, as I've talked about before, but I am basically 50% French, 50% German, and the fact that he was trying to claim I was Irish is not true. And he tried to claim I was native as well, which is not true because my grandparents are from Europe, not America. But that's as much as I'm going to debunk. The rest of his video has already been debunked multiple times. Plus, it was 4 hours long. Most people didn't even watch it, and the people who did were people who already hated me or just his average Nazi audience. Also, he's a Nazi, so it's like, of course he's going to hate a Jewish woman who's more successful than him. But moving forward, I'm going to be trying to change up the background to make it my bedroom background soon. And I'll be trying to use this model more because I really like her. My kitty's here. Oh, speaking of which, I do have a little animal mascot. She's a Siamese cat named Kitty. I will be showing her in future videos, but for now I don't have a model of her, so I will not be showing her for now. I also want to get more used to using Vtuber Studio before I show her off more. It would be a lot more, you know, better than just describing her to all of you. And yes, a cat girl can have a pet cat, despite controversial belief. Also, I'm sorry, but like, something I have realized ever since getting back into VTubing is how old I am. Yes, I am 21 years old, but by God, why are there so many young VTubers? It's genuinely kind of concerning. I guess I can just be a community older sister. I've been community older sisters before, and it's kind of fun, but it's also kind of tedious, because I do want to meet some people who are my age. I'm sorry for the long awkward pauses in this stream. I'm kind of just checking out the model for now and talking a little bit about my life during it, because this is my first time using the VTuber model. I'm so used to my PNG tuber one after all. And of course, I'll be using both. I'll probably be using my PNG tuber more because she's easier to maneuver. But overall, I aesthetically prefer my VTuber one as she is a lot more advanced. Also, yes, I'm just my Sona. If any of you are familiar with my Sona, that's just who I am. I'm not going for any character. I'm not going for any, like, you know, OC of mine. I'm just being my Sona. So I'm just being myself pretty much, but a little more exaggerated when I'm in character. I'm just a girl. I just noticed I have quite a few watchers. Hey! Hi, Lunar. Hi, the others. I'd like to get more familiar with all of you. It's been nice to have, like, some loyal watchers as well. I didn't really think I would get many, but surprisingly, I've broken double digits. And I'm surprised by that, but very welcoming, honestly. And trust me, there'll be more than this in the future. Oh, kitty. No, kitty. There'll be more than this in the future. There'll be my gaming streams once I'm able to figure out how to run both VTube Studio and gaming at the same time. I'll be using my PNG tuber for my gaming streams a lot. Like, yeah, I've had a lot of fun at the last gaming stream with Sabrina the Milk Tank. That was funny. I prefer doing that to just, you know, simply talking about my life. Like, that's fun too, but I really don't want to turn this into a drama channel where I just talk about nothing but drama. That's never fun, honestly, and I think it would be a lot better if I talked about things that were more positive. Things I like, my thoughts on things. The one thing I'll specify is I'm not going to be talking about politics. I do not feel comfortable talking about politics, especially on this channel, and especially with my VTuber. Something I should note, by the way, before the stream ends, just because I use a VTuber, does not mean I'm trying to hide who I actually am. I'm very open about my face on several websites, Instagram included, and I believe everyone should be honest about the person that they are. I personally just preferred using the VTuber to avoid the discomfort of IRL streaming with having my face on camera 24/7, along with the fact that I'm just not technically able to have that. Anyway, in the meantime, I hope everyone has a good evening. Bye!